Welcome back to Boring Reviews.
Boring land.
Oh, just kidding.
Blasphemer! Hello,
right.
Boring Review Nation!
Kind of pointless.
We know all things.
All right. Welcome back to Boring Reviews. Nick here.
Gabe, the Night Watchman.
That's right. And Gabe and I are here and back again. You might be wondering, why are you doing this side-by-side screen? This is how we used to do it for the longest time, okay? You got spoiled to the same room stuff. But it's okay. We're going to check out our honest trailer reaction.
I was banished to Studio B. I was banished. Let's tell the people the truth. I was banished to Studio B, okay? I was downgraded to Studio B for a comment I might or might not have made, all right, on our last video. Guys, it was joking. I wasn't joking, okay? Everything that comes out of my mouth is it's gospel, okay?
You did not bring the crumpets. That was the problem.
Is that what it was? I thought it was because I besmirched the good name of all umpires, and Nick said that that honestly, CFA and Boring Reviews just can't take the hit anymore. You know what I mean? I'm a financial liability, so I've been banished to Studio B until I formally apologize to all umpires. So guess where we're recording from? That's right, Studio B. Never happened.
Gabe, just read the prepared statement. Just read the statement. No emotion. Just read the statement.
I'm like Trump, bro. I go off the rails, all right? No prepared statements here. I go off the cuff. I don't read the teleprompter, all right? I say what I want to say. Nick says, hey, we're going to go ahead and do a video. I think you're going to like this one. And we've had this debate for years. And when I saw when you clicked it, I was like, oh, you heathen. Oh, you heathen. Just hit me where it hurts.
You love this movie.
I do love this movie. So now you're going to have honest trailers tear apart this movie. And I'm so angry at you for it.
Now, through the years, because I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so is he. Huge Star Wars fan. Never loved the prequels. I love it when they came out because it was new Star Wars. For those of us that have been around for a while, it was brand new Star Wars. We were so excited. We were in those long lines. But after reflection, after just a few months of watching each one, yeah, that wasn't very good. Revenge of the Sith, he has convinced me, is definitely the best of the three, hands down.
Thank you.
And there are some scenes, but there's also scenes that just bring it down. Oh, my word. Does it bring it down? Hello there. I mean, Obi-Wan's dialogue, stop it, okay? Anakin being like, no, I'm just so in love with you kind of nonsense. Stop it, okay? Don't underestimate my power. I mean, stop it.
That was a bad line.
Stop it. The delivery, everything. This movie does have some fantastic redeemable qualities. The fight scene with the music is fantastic until you get to the high ground. Everything else, there's some great scenes. So we're going to jump into this honest trailer for Revenge of the Sith. I believe it came out in 2005. And the crazy thing about the prequels is none of them hit $1 billion, which nowadays is like that standard mark. Like you're a failure if you don't get to $1 billion, right?
You hear that Black Widow and everything else that Marvel's come out with after Endgame? Okay, I think maybe one Marvel movie. What was it? Spider-Man Far From Home?
No Way Out.
Cracked $1 billion. No Way Out. Other than that, you hear that every other Marvel movie? Failures! Crack that $1 billion! How dare you?
And I could be wrong, but I think Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania is already getting mixed reactions. So we're going to have to keep waiting until we get a big old stunner again. Maybe. I'll still watch it first weekend. But with all that being said, let's go and jump into this. If you like what you hear here, if you like anything that we do, please don't forget to
like and subscribe. And even if you don't like what we do, hit the button. It's not that hard, people. Click it. All right?
You're going to feel better about yourself.
That's it. Bro, it's like it's like a humanitarian effort. Okay, just click the button. Don't even subscribe. Just at least hit the like button.
It.
Meet us halfway.
If you don't instantly feel better, then just unclick it. I don't care. But give it a try. And let's go ahead and check this out, huh?
Let's do it.
All right. In 3,
2, 1. People requested it. How dare you?
Well, one said, even though I love it.
From Disney's bitter ex-boyfriend comes the finale of the saga so bad, this ridiculous,
Oh, I forgot about
overacted,
the
disappointing
Wookiees.
mess is known as
That
the good
scene right
one.
there. You will not take her from me. I love that scene.
Known as the good one.
Star Wars: Revenge of the Sith. Return to a time long ago when there was still hope that the prequels could stick the landing with a film that starts out semi-promising,
This is
Yeah, the opening's great.
then
Until
falls
you
flat on
talk.
its stupid face. Watch Star Wars finish its turn to the dark side as everything you've grown to hate returns.
Jar Jar Binks. Everything you go there returns.
And cringe as Anakin Skywalker completes his journey from annoying kid to obnoxious teenager to insufferable Jedi Knight in a performance so robotic, his body finally catches up to his acting. Although to be fair, no one can make this Drek sound natural.
Love won't save you, Padme. Only my new powers can do that.
Natalie Portman is back, and she's just kind of there. Weep as this
Yes.
once proud queen, senator, and warrior spends the whole movie barefoot and pregnant.
Anna, I want to have our baby back home on Naboo. I can go early and fix up the baby's room.
And finally witness what the whole trilogy has been building to: Anakin Skywalker becoming Darth Vader. Watch the greatest movie villain of all time turn evil because he's passed up for a promotion,
We do not grant
Yep.
you the rank of master.
has a bad dream about his secret wife, commits Jedicide when an old man gives him a super vague promise about cheating death, then gets burned to a crisp
Yeah.
because his teacher is standing on a hill.
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground!
So, Darth Vader is a whiny, dumb, easy-to-manipulate lapdog who got his suit because he couldn't quite jump high enough. Mystery solved. Thanks for clearing that up, George. Experience the best Star Wars prequel by default,
true.
simply because something occasionally
Kashyyyk.
happens. Even if that something is a lizard chasing a robot on a unicycle. But don't worry, fans of sitting and talking, because every time things start to get interesting, George Lucas gives us some of the cittiest, talkiest scenes in the trilogy, featuring council meetings,
The capture of General Grievous will end this war.
therapy sessions,
Close to you?
Yes.
commutes,
With all due respect, Master, is he not the chosen one?
weird bubble shows,
I don't think.
Anakin.
Bubble shows.
and just staring out of the window.
I actually do like that. I like that scene there.
I was gonna say there is a lot of runtime they could have cut out. That I think.
I like
about
the
it.
music. I like his indecision there. I like his heartbreak. I do like that moment.
Slowly building up to the most obvious reveal of all time, that the evil Sith Lord is the sinister old guy who talks exactly like the evil Sith Lord. Gasp! Not the guy who does 4 evil head turns in one conversation.
And the Jedi don't. To create life from dying. Not from a Jedi.
What a twist! After 2 pointless wheel-spinning movies, watch a finale where Anakin goes from peaceful Jedi to child-murdering maniac in less than
Yep.
10 minutes.
It's not
Yep.
the Jedi way. He must live!
There are too many of them. What are we going to do?
Slayer.
Followed by 20 minutes of George Lucas jamming everyone into their New Hope starting positions. Even if it ruins the franchise continuity. Like, how did Leia remember her mom's face?
She was very beautiful.
Why didn't Obi-Wan remember Leia?
That boy is our last hope.
No, there is another.
How did Owen and Beru age 40 years and 20 years? Why does all the
Yep.
galaxy's technology look like it got worse? And how can we ever take Darth Vader seriously again after we've seen this? No.
I like that scene too.
Starring the following proof that more does not equal better. 1 ham-handed cameo.
Goodbye, Chewbacca.
2 disposable
Yeah.
CGI armies. 2 cyborgs with breathing problems. 4 lightsabers at the same time.
That was
4
actually dope.
unnecessary CGI flippy jumps. 8 severed limbs.
It's really-
Oh no. Oh.
About 17 things R2-D2 couldn't do in the original. And thousands of highly trained Jedi Knights going down like total punks. Seriously? You cut through droids and clones like tissue paper and that's how you go out? That's pathetic, man. Star Wars Episode 111, The Force Awakens.
It's so stupid.
If you think the movie was bad, wait until you see what they cut out.
It's broken. Can you understand what he's saying? I'm pretty sure that beep is down. Oh, yes, you're right. Beep is up.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Did they really?
Be sure to subscribe for more honest trailers.
I'm surprised they didn't
Hey,
make the
Screen
movie, to tell you the
Junkies,
truth.
Can't get enough of the prequels? Then be sure to check out Michael Barrity and Belated Media's What If Episode 3 Were Good? The epic conclusion to their prequel trilogy. Click the link in the box above or the young
It's
link
so
down.
sad
May
how the
Force be with you.
fans
Anakin,
remakes
you're
are so much
breaking
better.
my heart. You were the chosen one. You were supposed to destroy the Sith, not join them. From my point of view, the Jedi are evil. Hold me, like you did on the lake on Naboo. Power. Unlimited power. You underestimate my power.
That's your favorite line.
OMG. So excited for Star Wars.
Oh, man. So, Gabe, I gotta know, first of all, how are you feeling? Okay, what's the temperature check over there?
Not
Do you
gonna
need a
lie
breathing
there.
mask?
Not gonna lie there, Cotton.
Oh, this is not gonna be good.
You know what, dude? I hate when, sometimes you look at things through rose-colored glasses, right? And then you go back and you're like, gosh, that was bad.
Whoops.
Especially when somebody points it out that, that specific. And listen, I told you, to me, it was the best out of the trilogy. And I enjoyed seeing Anakin's turn because I did see the flaws in the Jedi. And again, from Mace Windu trying to kill the senator, even though ultimately, you could say it was right, but it's not the Jedi way. So I could see where he continues to understand the hypocrisy of the Jedi, where it was like, from choosing sides in the war and choosing to defend some planets and not others. They're just little things like that. So I understood his point of view, and I enjoyed the fight scenes. Like I enjoyed like his anger, his rage. You will not take her from me. Like that was one of my favorite lines in there when he's getting ready to go toe to toe with Obi-Wan. With that being said, dude, I forgot about the lizard thing chasing the thing. Jar Jar Binks, gosh. You know why this was my favorite? Because there was less Jar Jar Binks. But Jar Jar Binks drove me crazy in the first episode. And episode 2, it was like, why is he still here? Oh my gosh, it was so bad. And I think that's why it's my favorite of third, because it got less Jar Jar Binks in it. But I'm not going to lie, Cotton. This just brought me down a peg.
Good. The Robot Chicken episode where Jar Jar Binks is bugging Darth Vader. Little Annie? And so Darth Vader kills him, right? And he thinks he's finally done with him. But then his Force Ghost is around and just never leaves him alone because now he's dead. It's just absolutely hilarious. Annie, I'm still here. Annie, I could be with you all the time. Annie? And he's like, no. It's so hilarious.
Explain to me how Jar Jar Binks becomes a Force Ghost. Can anybody just become a Force Ghost now? Can anybody just become? Oh my god!
Hey, in Robot Chicken, you can. The thing is, I have no problem with him using the whole, defending against Mace Windu because he wants him alive so that he can keep Padme alive.
Right.
I get all of that, right? There's two things that's really. There's a problem with this. I don't hear too many people talking about it. First of all, he's super quick to becoming that domestic abuser, right? Basically, I don't care if she dies because I'm mad at her, right? He wants to protect her, and now he's so mad at her when she's pregnant, he's ready to kill her. Second of all, that was Emperor's power over him, the ability to save Padme. Padme dies, and he even tells him, he did not make it. What power does he have now over Anakin? Why does Anakin decide to stick with them? If he had any kind of redeeming quality, like the person they portray the entire first 3, then he would eventually be like, oh, I made a mistake killing all those kids. Let me go back and rectify. But no, he just, I'm here already. I might as well. Padme's not alive. There's no reason to stay with this guy. I'll just stay with them anyways. It makes no sense when they went that angle.
I mean, but at that point, you're too far gone. What are you gonna do? You helped eradicate the Jedi, right? You killed younglings. I mean, there's certain things, man, that are just so dark it just stains the soul.
But you
forever.
just not.
So
that's
that
not
point,
the person they built. Wouldn't it make more sense? Sorry to cut you off, but wouldn't it make more sense if in all the movies they showed him, like they show you a little bit with the Sand People where he kills them, and he's like, "I killed them, and the women and the children. They deserve to die." But they kind of portrayed them as like almost like a different species. Wouldn't it be interesting if, like, in the secret, like he has like a Dexter complex where he just like enjoys killing people? He enjoys that power over people. That would at least give us to a point where we'd understand him taking that full turn.
Well,
Because he wants to have the ultimate power over people. But they make him too redeemable. They make him too nice for the most part, even though he's whiny.
I think that was the point of showing us that he killed those Sand Peoples, and that was them. And where he says the women and children, I think that was set up. And in my opinion, one of the few times that it was done brilliantly in in Star Wars, because you're right, everybody saw the Emperor coming. Everyone saw the Emperor coming. Like, come on, guys, we already know Palpatine is the Emperor. But I knew episode 1, Palpatine was we'll to follow your progress with quite interest, young Anakin. Yeah, that's him. That's him. Like, we couldn't tell when he had the robe and he was talking to Darth Maul, it was him. With that being said, I think that they were setting that up in episode 2, because when he says, I killed them all, and not just the men, but the women and children too. Like the way he said, and Padme was kind of shocked, taken back, like, oh my gosh, he's gotten dark. They were just showing you that he already had that darkness in him. Again, I think Christian Hayden gets a bad rap. I actually thought he was a pretty good actor. I enjoyed him in the movie called Jumper. I'm not sure if you've ever seen Jumper.
Jumper's great. Yeah.
So you're right. Again, Natalie Portman is an amazing actress, dude. I mean, going back to her days in Leon the Professional, when she was a little girl and she was out there crushing it on screen, like, she can act. To your point, the writing was not the best. And it was like, oh man, some of the lines were just brutal, absolutely brutal. It's like they just depended on showing us the world and all the CGI and everything and the fight scenes, and did not focus on, for a movie that had as much exposition as it did, they didn't focus on good dialogue. Bottom line.
You think? But let us know what you think about our reaction to this honest trailer. It's a lot of fun. Let us know if you want us to react to the other prequels, the other Star Wars movies. I'm sure there's a whole bunch on there. Let us know. Don't forget to comment below. And until next time,
we know all things.